Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, 2014-15 was one of the greatest club seasons ever for many Catalans, clearly, but here is one of the key players in that remarkable triumph, Neymar.
Absolutely. I mean, they were very good from the start, but they just became unstoppable in the second half of that season.
And many say it was that game against the boys from Madrid when they donned the cloak of near invincibility. A game where that much-lauded front three really did deliver in style.
Yeah, and they combined for all 3 goals. And it was Neymar, of course, who got the first of them.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho driving forwards. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well-timed, excellent interception. Neymar, Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Lahm, Beckenbauer. Maldini to Thuram, and it's Vieira, and this is Ronaldinho, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Mendes is there, and he can get that clear. Over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Well, played right into his path. And he's intervened well there. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the shot! Goal! Germany! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Searching pass he's played there. Maldini makes the interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Manchester United are behind here despite their domination of possession. Caceres. Ronaldinho. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! That was mighty close. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hops for safety.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Ronaldinho. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lahm. And it's Neymar. Beckenbauer is always looking to break lines. And it's Vieira. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Ibrahimovic. Great shot, surely! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Vieira gets it away. Might be danger here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's had a chance! Marvellous goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Germany get themselves into the lead. He has a look up.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a goal kick. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's found a way past. But that has not gone well. That's a lovely, delicate pass. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
This is a lost
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Nuno Mendes is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Ronaldinho. He's Ronaldinho! Quite brilliant! Ronaldinho! He's got himself an absolute peach. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Hangs in a cross. And it's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Neuer claims comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Maldini. Lahm. Beckenbauer. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's found some space. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Thuram. Ibrahimovic. And he's running through. Shot a goal! He came in hard, very hard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Caceres. Beckenbauer. And it's Lam. Great run on the overlap here. Neymar. Neymar!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution for Germany, number 21, Pedro Neto.
And that's definitely not his best.
11,
Now it's Pele.
Neymar. Number 13,
He's found a way through.
Ronaldinho.
Knocks it into
Number
space.
10,
It's a promising
Del Piero.
position.
Coming on the field, number 20,
Almost 75 minutes on the
Romario.
clock now.
Number 23, Mateo.
Ribery.
Number 18,
Facing up to his adversary.
Iniesta.
This is a formidable
Number
matchup.
19, Pele. Substitutions taking place.
Yeah. Now it's Cruyff. Vitinha. And it's Vitinha. Oh, nicely intercepted. Azar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get on the end of this? Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pele is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mateus. Romario. Here's Vitinha. And this is Pele. Now it's Iniesta. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta. It's Iniesta! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Germany blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot could be on, and he's managed to get free. Now that's a fine. And that is as far as it goes. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way.
They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergomi, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
Traditional Italian.
Even his handshake is hard, but a level setter when it comes to discipline and organisation, not to mention his leadership qualities.
Don't argue with him. Opts for safety. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Makelele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And he cuts out the supply. Figo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Figo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Searching pass he's played there. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bale. Oh, he's burst through. It's Pele! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That has been slung wide. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Pinches it off him. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Thuram. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. And he's forced to go back. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good switch, that.
Beckenbauer is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Manchester United are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he has shown him a yellow card. That has not gone well. Beckenbauer. Lahm. Beckenbauer. Spread neatly. Now that's well seen too. And he ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Beckenbauer has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. And he's been shifted off it. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Pele. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very...
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. Osimhen! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Vieira. That's Rijkaard. Good ball, good take. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Neymar. And here's Ibrahimovic. Manchester United finding their passes. Neymar. And it's lofted through here. Maldini. Neymar. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's played through for him. And he shoots! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nicely intercepted. Now it's Osimhen. He's having a go! It's anyone's ball now. He's having a shot! Now the ball in, and again! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Manchester United can count themselves very lucky there. They looked fragile.
Oh, that was a real let-off, Peter. I think they can count themselves very lucky.
Manchester United are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Okazaki. Good, strong midfield running here. Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rijkaard. Maldini. Odo. Caceres. Now Odo. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. He's played it back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he welcomes it in. Good. There's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Ronaldinho plays it short. Nice control. Ibrahimovic proves just a little bit too strong. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Carvajal gets a foot in here. Ronaldinho with a definite foul there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Rijkaard. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Ronaldinho. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lahm. And it's Lahm. Maldini. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Ibrahimovic. And it's Rijkaard. Now that looks a decent ball. Okazaki.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. Vieira. Ball played for Rijkaard.
There will be
It's
one more
Vieira.
added time.
Now it's Okazaki, and the counter is on. Gullit. Ronaldinho. And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Manchester United leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 7, Osman. Coming on
There's the start of the second half.
Number 20.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Lahm. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nicely shaped ball. Caceres spots it and intercepts. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Lahm. Neymar, given the lift of his goal. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Manchester United are still that goal to the good. Now it's Gullit. Oh, he's bustling through here. Gullit ploughing through the middle. They've won a corner. So, third corner of the game.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 13, Neymar. Coming on to replace him is Number 19.
Not too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Ambitious ball here. Well timed, excellent interception.
The attendance for this match was 51,000.
Ajax appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. It's Okazaki! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that could set him on his way. What a throw in. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Thinks one through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Goes looking wide. Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Carvajal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Azar. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Cruyff. Oh, good spread. Showing good feet. Vieira. 75 minutes played. Rijkaard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. Ribery. Hoisted in. Tries to get it clear.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Ajax clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ajax looking to pass their way through. Pass is just off target. Well read, and the danger is averted. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Manchester United still ahead by the game's only goal. Just 5 minutes left. Now Thiago goes for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Lamine Yamal deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Yeah. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Ribery. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Azar touches it back.
There will be 1 minute.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And it's Ribery. And that will be it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Clarence Seedorf, he's a leader, he's a schemer, a controller, he's certainly a winner, he's all of those things, and he's much, much more.
I'll take it a step further, he's a serial winner on the European scene. In fact, it's that pedigree which I see as his greatest quality. He knows exactly what it takes to be a match winner, and he'll go about doing exactly that.
Genuine physical edge about this game, it is quite attritional. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he get it through? Opts to... shapes to shoot! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Manchester tries a shot! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Ibrahimovic. Up he goes! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Oh no, what has happened here? Picked out, he's having a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away. He has a look up, and he's certainly... Oh, there's the shot! Now, who's going to be... Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! You've got to be quick to recover this. They're urging him to shoot. Well, that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Seedorf. Oh no, this does not look good. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Ronaldinho with the foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Stood up well to him there. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Vieira. And here's Neymar. Now can he find a finish? Takes a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Rijkaard. Real chance here. That is lovely. Shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Gullit will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Del Piero. Caceres kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vieira. Ronaldinho. And he's forced to go back. And it's Caceres. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. To Thuram. Either side especially adventurous early on. Pirlo. Cannavaro. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Pirlo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tries to play it through. Gullit. Gullit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. No way through. Del Piero goes on a charge down the left. Gullit. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Nice sequence of passes this. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Brazil are looking to break at pace. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Cruyff. Ronaldinho. Good running, strong and purposeful. Opts for safety. Vieira. Seedorf. And here's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Gullit. Ronald, can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Beckenbauer is always scanning the pitch for targets. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Vieira is fouled. You knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Gullit, nice interception, well timed. Gullit gets it clear. Maldini. Now Seedorf. Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Vieira.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Ibrahimovic tries a shot! Just off target.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Pullet has got himself a free kick. Ronaldinho is behind this one. Ronaldinho! That's an excellent interception.
Seedorf really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Del Piero. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Cruyff. Goes for a shot! Ronaldinho, given the lift of his goal, aims beyond the defence. Well, there's the clearance. Brazil, and the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 21.
Here we go again. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Beckenbauer. Seedorf. And it's Vieira. Turns back here, probably the best option. Ronaldinho. That's Vieira. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Ibrahimovic really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, shooting chance! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. And here's Del Piero. Thuram deals with that comfortably. That's a throw. Manchester United are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And it's Ibrahimovic. Seedorf. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's being urged to shoot. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Sai para a entrada do jogador, camisa 11. Substituição.
Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's Seedorf, and he's managed to get free. Oh, look at... And the finish! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Seedorf. And he welcomes it in. It's Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! A finish right from the top draw. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Maldini is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
The changes then in quick succession. Cannavaro knocks it out wide. Threads one in. Oh, important interception. Azar. And the counter is on. And he's making progress on the ball. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival.
This is the time you need that pace.
Azar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Oh, sweet feet. Lahm stood his ground strongly. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Maldini has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Brazil needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.